So then we need to create a cone. So select the cone primitive, enter the dimensions. So top diameter 2000, bottom diameter 100. Or if you know the outside diameter of the nozzle, you can type directly 114 millimeters. So the height will be 1000 and create. So click next. In this case we will place it otherwise, so through position explicit. Okay, we will give it an explicit position. So if we look north, here we have once again the positioning control that is already asking for a position. Okay, but in this case with the explicit position we need only one click. Okay, it's not relatively. So PDMS will place the origin, the local origin of the cone at the position we will indicate here. Okay, so it is important. Choose the origin. In this case, our datum. The datum is the local origin. By default, it will be the P0, but we can choose another P point. Okay. In this case, if we go to this PDF, where is the cone? Here. So the P1 is located in the D top and the P2 in the D bottom. So the D top, remember the D top is bigger than the D bottom. Okay, so we want to choose the datum P.1 and then we need just to indicate the position. So click, maintain and release the button. It is okay. You can see the preview, apply. Okay, and then dismiss. So modify primitive. So when we are in this window, we have seen there is always a command here asking for the position. So this is the same thing that position explicitly. Okay, that this command. So we can just select P-point snap. Okay, and P-point or graphics snap. Okay, just to make some movement. Then go back to P-point snap. But in this case the cone is not correctly located because we need to indicate the datum here. So it was the P.1. Okay, and then select the P-point of the cylinder. So if you select the equipment graphically, so you cannot select the primitive. You have to go to the Design Explorer and select it. So note the CE in this case is in pink. So to change the color of the CE, I'll go to settings, graphics, color. By default you will have a yellow color, and you can change it to another one. Okay, red, magenta, and then click save to keep this configuration always. Okay, to save your progress, click on this button. Okay, save work, this icon. So here, right click here, the main menu, and show the equipment toolbar, this one. Just relocate it. So this toolbar with this toolbar here will allow you to select single primitives. So in this case, the scope of selection will be equipments. You can select only equipments, then sub-equipments, but we don't have a sub-equipment here. Sub-equipment, it's an optional level of hierarchy between the primitives and the equipments. Okay, it is shown on the tutorials, on the manuals you can find in the forum. Okay, so in this case, the scope of selection will be element. That element means primitive actually. So we have selected element, but we cannot select the primitive. So we need to activate this mode. It is a navigation mode. Okay, so if the arrow is in orange, is activated, we will be able to select from the 3D view of the primitives, whereas if the arrow is not activated, we cannot. Okay, so it is very useful when you are modeling equipment.